No, we'll tell them. But yeah, we're going live now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hello, Cole. Are you all right? Sorry.
That's funny because I was going to do the same. Right, I've got a question for you.
Go on in. It's a question for me.
What is the title of our preview music?
Techno MC.
Yeah, that's the artist. What's the name of the? What's the name of the?
Goodness.
Come on. It's very relevant.
Oh, it's gone, Cole. It's gone.
We made it.
Yes, we made it. I noticed, by the way, your top from yesterday's made it behind you on the back of the wall.
It is. It's up there. No, hang on. It's over there.
There
we go. Yeah, it's up there. And what are we doing?
Well, firstly, John.
Why are we on?
Because we hadn't had enough yesterday, so we thought we'd punish people even more. But we'll come on to that. Impromptu Unplugged must be big news, John said.
John Lecco. No, he's not that.
And Chris Turner said, I've sent the right one this time. So
he has.
Two things, Cole. We're on for two reasons alone. Firstly, Chris and Ryan have given me the right video, and I promised yesterday that we'd come on and do a vignette or at least a bit of a show.
And I had to Google vignette, didn't I?
He did Google it. He'd done well. Wearing any Lewington colours. But yeah, so we've got the right video, hopefully this time, Chris. I'll run it in a minute. But not the only reason we're on. We wanted to come on because we have some news, Cole. And
we do.
Firstly, thanks to the Casbah as always for letting us come on here and do what we do.
Looking forward to me burger.
I'll let you click your fingers and then we'll do the breaking news running on the screen. Boom.
I'm clicking. Special
guest next Thursday, live from 6:45 on Don's Unplugged. Mr. Paul Warren, the manager, will be live with us.
We've done it. We made it. We got there. We got there.
What can I say? That's it. See you next week.
Yeah, so just to clarify, we're not on Wednesday. Apparently, Paul does his shopping on a Wednesday.
He does.
He's round Tesco's and Aldi, Lidl, and all them places, so he can't come in. So we've got him on Thursday, a little bit earlier. So tell everybody what we're going to be doing next Thursday, eh?
Quite a bit, to be honest. Quite a bit. So
Quite a bit.
again, we'll put some updates out throughout the week, just so people are aware of what's going on. But please make sure, if you've got friends, people around the ground that don't normally watch, get them tuned in, get them to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because that is going to be the only way that you, as our audience, are going to get the opportunity to speak to Mr. Paul Warren direct, put your questions to him, for us to be able to get him to answer those and take a deeper dive. But what we're going to do is, as I say, next Thursday, so the 11th, we are going to be on rather than the Wednesday, starting at 6:45, not 7:45. Live from 7, we're going to have Paul coming on, doing a bit of...
we're going to do the intros and the welcomes for 10-15 minutes, you know. Make sure you're all settled in. Got your bottles of Snowball ready.
Well, you've got your bottles of Snowball ready.
I've got mine, yeah. Make sure you're all ready to go.
Yep. And don't say we're not dedicated, because I've even had to amend the day I leave for my holiday to Friday.
You're not dedicated.
I'm not dedicated. There you go. I've moved it because of our Don's Unplugged Massive, and also for the simple fact, Mr. Paul Warren has said he will come on the show. So like I say, live from 7, Paul will be on. Hopefully we'll get a good bit of a time with him. Q&A. He'll be talking about a bit of his time, obviously, with us, and some other things as well. No doubt he may even stay a little longer. Who knows?
Who knows? He might even join in the show.
Might even join in. Might become the third wheel on our show. You never know.
He might even take over.
He could well do. So yeah, I was going to say, we did say yesterday on the show that we'd come and confirm to everyone, obviously, once we knew what was going on. So as it says on there, we are confirming next Thursday from 7. We'll be live from 6:45.
We're live 6:45.
Yeah, we're live 6:45 from 7. Obviously, Paul Warren will be joining us for the show. And say, get your ability to get everyone you know onto YouTube, like and subscribe to the channel, so that we can get as many people asking questions as possible. So spread the word.
Yeah, it's like a fans forum, but even better.
Oh, exactly.
You don't even have to go out the house.
You don't even have to leave the house. You can sit there with your own popcorn, your cup of tea, whatever your tipple is. By the way, we have got some people watching on the.
One thing I want to clarify. We're expecting quite a few people,
A lot. We are expecting quite a lot.
And there's probably going to be questions of a similar sort of ilk, theme, and what have you. So we might just pluck one of those out and put it on. So you might not get your name on the screen. It might be somebody else's name, but your question. But you see what I mean? We can't keep asking the same question and going on and over and over and over. Exactly. Sorry for the mistake yesterday, Ryan.
Don't worry about it.
You gave us a good laugh, Ryan. Anyway,
Ryan, we know it was all down to Chris. Don't worry. He was a Scott Hogan of your video world yesterday. I'm joking.
And you still got the score wrong, by the way.
Nothing wrong.
There we go. Got the score wrong, didn't he?
He did. Chris said no Hogan slander next week on best behaviour. Well, we'll see.
That is another thing. Obviously, we just got to say it. I mean,
I'm saying nothing.
I don't want anybody coming on saying, "Oh, that bloody player there. Why the hell are you picking him?"
It won't get on. It won't get on.
It won't get on. It won't get on. Don't waste your time. It won't get on.
To be fair, we'll put it on after he's left. More than happy to.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah. And if anyone wants to say anything about Scott Hogan, you'll feel free to do it. But I'm not going to be saying anything. I'll be biting my lip so much. It's
going to be a long old show next week.
It will be. But I'd say we've got a few comments on the Facebook, so it'd be wrong not to mention those. Glyn's joined us. Yvonne's joined us. Good evening to both of you. Yvonne, just as well as you're watching, obviously we announced the winner of the shirt competition yesterday, which was Dave Bosdert. We'll hopefully see him on Saturday, where he'll be able to donate the money for a good cause to you direct.
Brilliant.
So really pleased that we managed to do that. Ollie's just said another show. Let's go be better than West Ham versus Man United. The bar was low, Ollie. The bar was low. Danny's joined us. Danny Shaw said, evening, lads, evening, leg ends. And Reese has said, try not to slack off Scott Hogan in front of him, Maiden. I will try, Reese.
Well, we're going to find it a little bit difficult because, as you know, Aiden's not that keen on. Which way? Aiden's that way.
That way.
I have to keep remembering it's the other way round because I'm looking at it in the mirror. So Aiden's not that keen on Hogan. I'm not that keen on Lego. What?
Other brands are available.
Other brands are available. Stick or bricks. So listen, we're going to behave ourselves, and we expect you to do the same.
Yeah, absolutely. But look, before we go back into a few more bits and pieces before we finish up, you've all been patient. You've all been waiting for it. You know what it is.
24 hours late, but we got there.
24 hours later, we've got it. Inhale, take a deep breath, center yourself, Cole, because we've got
Team
Talk. The right one. The olden one. There we go. We'll put it on now.
If it's complete.
Welcome back to this week's third week edition of Team Talk with Chris and Ryan. Me and Ryan are split this week, unfortunately, due to work commitments, so we've been recording separately. But this will be a two-parter. We'll be starting off with the Oldham game, lineup predictions, score predictions, and then straight into the Notts County game, lineup and score predictions. There's a couple of extra bits this week we've added on just to mix things up. But yeah, I'll hand you over to Ryan to go straight into the lineup that faced Fleetwood and the first half team.
Hello, so I'm going to go over the formation and the few changes to the lineup that we had for Saturday's game. So it was a 3-5-2. C-Mac, as usual, was the goalkeeper, making his 17th appearance for the club this season. KTS made his first start since the first game against Oldham. Patterson returned from his suspension, and Mendes Lang was back from his injury scare. Offord, Sanders, Tomlinson, Nemain and Gilby were all the same in the lineup as usual. Crowley was dropped for KTS due to injury. We'll go over that a bit later on in the video.
So this is how the Dons team ended the second half, with Mellish and Jones wing backs on for Nemain and Tomlinson. Collar came on for KTS, who picked up a little bit of a niggle, and then Aaron Collins finished up top with Patterson for the first time to see him make his return to Stadium MK since his league start against Oldham at the start of the season. So on to injury news for Nathan Thompson and Connor Lemonhigh-Evans. Nathan Thompson, it's still unknown if he's injured or if he's just been dropped from the squad. He's not been in the match day for the last few weeks now. And Connor Lemonhigh-Evans is expected to return to the Don squad within the next couple of weeks. Hopefully by the Cambridge game, if not latest the Harrogate away day.
Unfortunately, Hepburn Murphy is still out with a hamstring injury. He's currently got 5 more weeks. He was reported to be 6 weeks. Lecco will be back. Unfortunately for you, Colin, he is back from his suspension from his red card. So normal news as normal. Wilson is still out till January, and Hogan is also still out with an unknown injury, but I won't waste my time on him.
Dan Crowley missed MK Dons game against Fleetwood on Saturday with an injury. He's expected to be out for a few weeks, so potentially into the new year. However, on the bright side of things, Kane Thompson-Summers did go off injured against Fleetwood. However, it was just a niggle, and he will be fully fit for this Saturday's tie against Oldham. So my predicted 11 to face Oldham on Saturday, I think Truman will come in for McGillivray, Maguire and Thompson will come in for Offord, and Sanders, Jones and Mellish will come in for Tomlinson, and the main Collins will come in for Mendes Lang, and then Collar will come in for KTS, and Dons will retain that 3-5-2, with Collins and Jones making their first starts at Stadium MK since August 2025.
Over to score predictions now. Chris is score predictions for Oldham 2-0, and my score prediction for Oldham is a 2-1. He thinks Collins is going to score 2, and I think Collins will score 1, with Gilby also getting 1. Our score predictions for for Notts County is I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. It's going to be a very hard game because the last time we beat Notts County was back in 2019, 19th of April 2019. Chris thinks it's going to be a 2-1 loss with Nathaniel Mendes-Lang scoring 1. He also thinks Matt Dennis is going to bag 2 against us. Thank you for watching episode 3 of Team Talk with Ryan and Chris. Me and Chris hope you are enjoying this new section on Don's Unplugged, because we're certainly enjoying putting over this content for Aidan and Colin and for you guys to enjoy. Right, 2 big games. You've heard mine and Chris's view. You're always welcome to drop some comments, tell us what you think. Over to the MK Dons leg. Ends. That is Aidan and Colin. Enjoy the rest of the show. Up the Dons. And here's to round 3 of the FA Cup.
You go.
We're back in the room.
Back in the room. Special thanks to Chris and Ryan for getting that video out. Second time's always a charm, right? So there we go. But, we delivered. We said we'd deliver it. We've delivered it. There we go, Cole. You can't say we're not dedicated to the cause.
Is that it?
That's it, isn't it? There we go. No, I'm joking. But no, honestly, just to remind everyone, if you do want to put questions in next week, just to reiterate, you need to be on YouTube. If you can't
like and subscribe as well.
Yeah, like and subscribe, absolutely. If you can't make the show for whatever reason next Thursday and you do want to put questions, feel free to drop Colin or myself a direct message in Facebook. We'll be able to pick those up and we can add those to the list of questions as as well.
Just a reminder, if you comment in Facebook, we can't put your comments up. So like Aidan said, YouTube, like and subscribe.
Absolutely that. So as I say, just to reiterate, down on the bottom of the screen, special guest next Thursday. We're not live on Wednesday. I'll be live on Thursday from 6:45, not 7:45. Paul Warren, the gaffer, will be joining us for this first half of the show for an interview extravaganza. Cole, no doubt it will certainly be a curveball with Paul.
I'm looking forward to it. We had good fun with. I think the last one we did was what's his name? God, Liam Manning.
Liam Manning, yeah. Mr. Williamson. Was it Graham Alexander? I don't know if we had Graham Alexander.
No, he wouldn't speak to us.
No, and Scott Lindsay.
Brighton, they were.
They were, right? That's what they were. But no, so like if you remember back in the day, the Russ Martin, the Liam Manning, and plenty more we've done over the years. They've had a good laugh. We've had a great reception and feedback and engagement with everyone. So
we played Liam Manning up a little bit, didn't we? We pulled his leg a bit, but he took it all in good art.
He did. He's good lads.
We'll see if we can get away with the same next Thursday.
I'm sure we will, Cole.
We'll think of something.
We'll think of something. Yeah. But like I say, after Paul's on, obviously we'll go back to the normal show, and obviously we've got special guests as well. Let's not forget we've got special guests. I won't mention names just right now, but for the Cambridge show from their podcast. So stay tuned to watch
because you don't know the names.
I do know the names, but I haven't confirmed if they're going to, which one of them's coming on. We've moved the day.
So just to confirm, next week we're doing the Paul Warren interview. My screen just went down; it's back up again. We're doing the Paul Warren interview, and then we're going into our normal show after that, and we'll have guests on. We'll have Luke Payne. We'll have
Team Talk.
Chris and Ryan with Team Talk.
Yeah.
All our usual
fan review,
everything,
and a lot more besides usually, and a lot more besides.
You dictate the show, you people at home, and like you will next week. You ask the questions, and we'll just keep an eye on it. Make sure Mr. Warren's behaving himself,
Make sure Colin's behaving himself.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
sure Aiden's behaving himself about Scott Hogan as well. But there we go.
Yeah. Well, if you slip up, I shall block you off the screen.
I'm sure I won't, Cole. I might just have to cough into my arm like this, or if the name gets mentioned, I might start choking on whatever I'm drinking. But joking aside, no, look, as I say, we've worked really hard, guys. And again, special thanks to Ollie Charnock and the club.
Yeah. Big up Ollie Charnock. Well done, Ollie.
Yeah, can't thank them enough. And like I said, we've been working hard for you guys who watch week in, week out. We appreciate you. Like we always say, we do this for you, for the fans, with the fans, by the fans. Don's Unplugged. That's our mantra, right? But like I say, Paul warns the first of a number of guests that we're hoping to have through the door in the next few months as well.
I think once we've broken this ceiling a little bit with the club, we might get a bit more traffic.
Yeah. As I say, I know Simon and say Liam Sweeten have said that they'd be happy to come on. Again, so there's that. So Rishi Barker, etc. We've got plenty lined up as we go through.
Wouldn't it be nice to get Fahad on there?
It would, maybe live from Q8. You never know. But that really would be a coup d'etat, wouldn't it? You're gonna go and Google it, Cole.
Yeah, a coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat. There we go.
Right, so that's really it. Really, that's the only reason.
That was it. Really, it was only a bit of a brief update. As I say, we were on last night. We could probably talk for another hour and all other things as well. But as I say, we don't want to bore you to death. I'm sure there's a few people.
Well, we never picked our November Player of the Month.
We didn't. I mean, if you want to go first, Cole, we can talk about that.
Oh, I don't know. Is anybody watching? I mean, that's the thing.
We've got people watching. Got a few people watching, to be fair.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Player of the Month, or should we save it for next week?
I am entirely at your good grace, Colin. Whatever you'd like to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know the official Player of the Month from the club was NML, wasn't it? Mendes Lang.
It was, yeah, Mendes Lang.
I don't know. I thought last month was particularly difficult.
It was
a standout player for me. I don't know. I'll quite happily be fashioned and led by you.
See, I put obviously October's player of the month for me was Aaron Lemay.
Yeah.
Who was definitely another contender for this month, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Well, Patterson won it last month, didn't he?
Yeah, Patterson won it last month.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, It's a tough one. There's a lot of contenders for me.
I know, you sit and think about it. You think, who really stood out?
Yeah, well, again, that's not as a negative because everyone really has stood up for me. But I don't know. I mean, for me, I'm probably going to say, you might laugh, you might think it's another one, but I'm going to say Craig McGivery because actually him coming back has made a huge impact. So for me, maybe not an obvious choice, but certainly one I think is deserving of a mention because I think without him, no disrespect to Truman whatsoever, he's a competent keeper, but I think Craig Mack has just got a little bit more. And when he's back in that back line, we just seem to be a lot calmer and control games a lot better. So I'm going to give him, because he's been through hell with concussion, come back in and has almost been seamless in terms of getting back in between the sticks. So,
well, I'll tell you what.
Go on.
Being a former member of the Goalkeepers Union.
You've never told me this, Cole.
Haven't I not?
Never.
Being a former, I'm going to go with what you say, and I agree. Yeah,
go. It's unanimous.
It's unanimous. So we're going to give it to Craig McGivery this year, C-Mac. This month, I beg your pardon.
This month, yeah.
That's about it, really. We can wrap it up, can't we?
We can wrap it up, Cole. But as I say, announcement, special broadcast has been delivered. Make sure you
have you got a breaking news icon that you can put on the top of the screen?
I can do a breaking news icon if you
want. Have you got an icon like that? Have you got an icon like that?
I can do. I mean, something like that.
That's it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Breaking news. Yeah, I like it. Makes it look more official.
If you say so.
So don't forget, when you go to the game on Saturday, or if you see Don's fans at work,
tell your friends, because we will
tell your friends. Get everybody on as we can. We want to try and break our record.
Yeah, absolutely. So, again, like you say, anyone you can, any fans, maybe don't watch every week, get them on the YouTube, get them plugged in, subscribed and liked onto the channel. Questions galore. As I say, not next Wednesday, and we'll be doing some vignettes, Cole, your favourite word.
Vignette? No, you mean I'll be doing a vignette?
I don't know. Our man in Havana, our tech guy. You.
Okay.
But no. But yeah, we'll be doing some things to remind everyone on socials, and to build it up so everyone's aware of that coming in. But yeah, as I say, make sure you're there next Thursday, live from 6:45. If you want to see Mr. Paul Warren, the gaffer, doing a live interview, questions you want to put in, submit them on the day, as long as they're acceptable, because we will be vetting them. And obviously, we'll flash them up on the screen. If you can't make it, and I say that because I know we've got people that watch from Australia, America, and around the globe that we get some messages from, feel free to DM myself or DM Colin with any questions you'd like us to ask on your behalf. So when you watch it back, you've also got the opportunity to have your voice heard as well.
Yeah. And if you do miss the live broadcast, also you can watch it on catch up. Yeah,
you can do. Watch it on the YouTube catch up. Always.
Brilliant, lovely. So that's about it, really, isn't it?
I think that's it, Cole.
I'm not going to say it tonight. Say good night, Aiden.
Good night, Aiden. See you next Thursday.
See you Thursday. Come on, Aiden.
Come on, you dons.